Órale, Cholo Trucker Mas movies and shows, and here we got the movie, The Last Champion. The Last Champion came out in 2020. It is 2 hours and 2 minutes long. Wow, it didn't seem like it was that long, but okay, it's just a little over 2 minutes long. Rotten Tomatoes has it at 67%. You can find this movie on Tubi, Fandango at Home, Amazon Prime Video, Freevee, VIX, YouTube, Sling TV, YouTube TV, Google Play, Movies and TV. I went ahead and I watched this movie on Amazon Prime. All right, let's get to the description. John Bryant was a hometown hero, the powerful star of his high school wrestling team, and a promising Olympian. However, one bad decision destroyed his dreams and forced him to live under a cloud of scandal that has haunted him ever since. Okay, so I don't think, off the top of my head, I don't think I've seen another movie that has to do with wrestling, high school wrestling. I could be wrong, but nonetheless, man, yeah, this movie has a Cole Hauser in it. And basically, he was the hometown hero, right? It's somewhere in Washington State. I don't know, but it's like in some small town or what have you. And I've known small towns to like really love high school football, but I guess this town really loves high school wrestling, which kind of makes sense if this town really didn't have anything going for itself except for this young hero, John Bright, who looked like he was going to go to the Olympics, but then he decided to take performance enhancement drugs, right? So thus he got kicked out, and thus he leaves the small town. He has a bad reputation. It's one of those small towns where everybody knows everybody, right? And due to a family issue, a death in the family, he has to make his way back to the small town. This is many, many years later. He has to make his way back to the small town to sell his mother's property or, try to get things together. His mother passed away. And through the midst of all of that, people are recognizing him like, hey, man, hey, John, hey, what's up, man? And, there's a little bit of bad stigma still stuck to him, and it shows. And there's a high school program going on. They need a coach, and here he comes. Here's John. Hey, John, we need you as a coach, and he doesn't want anything to do with it. There's a little bit more to the story than just just average. Well, he doesn't want to coach the team, then he falls in love with the team. No, there's more going on. He needs money, right? He witnesses a crime, right? He witnesses an assault. He's offered money to coach the team. Yet there's a little bit of dirtiness that goes on with it. And he's got to figure out, well, do I really want to be a part of this or not? This movie, as I was watching it, I have a tradition, me myself personally. I don't watch any Christmas movies until the month of December. That's just the way I get down. Part of me was wanting to turn this movie off because it's the first 30 minutes of this movie, there's Christmas all over it. So I'm like, son of a gun. Is this movie gonna be a Christmas movie? There's the Christmas trees, there's them telling each other Merry Christmas, and I'm like, oh man, this goes against my core tradition. But it's only for about like the first 30 minutes of the movie, and then it moves on from there. I enjoyed the story. It's not a blockbuster hit, but the acting was pretty good. There's not a lot of money behind this, obviously, but I enjoyed it. I did. It didn't even feel like it was 2 hours. And then going towards the end of the movie, it really got me pumped up. The finish of the movie was like, it hit me. And I'm like, yes, okay, that's a good low budget movie. I enjoyed it, man. I don't want to highly recommend it. It's again, it's over 2 hours, I guess. It didn't seem that long, but If you got 2 hours to kill, it's not a bad watch. It's not a bad watch at all. But at the same time, just understand you're gonna have to, it's one of those movies where you just got to pay attention to it all and get engaged into the story. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good, man. That is The Last Champion, Total Trucker, Moss Movies and Shows. Catch you guys on next one.